I have been going to Tupelo Smiles my whole life. When I was a kid, I was unhappy about some uneven coloring on my teeth after getting my braces off, which at the time there really wasn't a fix. I was recently made aware of a solution that would totally fix it, which is exactly what we did. They not only heard my concerns, but they never stopped looking to solve my problem, and that's why I love Tupelo Smiles.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Good morning, and welcome back into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. Happy Wednesday out there to you. I'm meteorologist Maggie McCauley. Hope you're having a good start to your Wednesday so far. Here's a few things you need to know as we head over today and over the next few ahead. Number one is spring-like days are going to be continuing. If you liked yesterday, you like today, you like tomorrow, you like Friday as well. Warm air sticking in the forecast. Limited rain chances will be the story today, tomorrow, and also through your Friday before widespread rain and a few storms come into play over the weekend. So that's a little bit of a recap of what you can expect in our overall 7-day forecast. Now let's get into the details. Here's a look at our Mama Justice Doppler radar out there tracking overall dry conditions across the board. So if you haven't stepped out the door just yet, hit the roadways, you're good to go across the board this morning at 7:31. Seeing dry conditions sticking around all the way from the Mississippi River to the Alabama state line out there this morning. So not tracking any rainfall in the forecast just yet as you're, again, headed out the door for your Wednesday morning. We are tracking, though, a lot of clouds out there. Take a look over at Ackerman. You can see clouds as far as the eye can see. So starting off our Wednesday with a lot of cloud cover across the board right now. Don't let it fool you, though. I'm not seeing any rainfall just yet out the door. Another live look as we switch over into Macon, Mississippi. You can see a little bit of some haze in the distance. We've seen a little bit of some patchy fog in the southern sections of our area from Oktibbeha County, the Golden Triangle region, stretching into places like Noxubee and Winston County, but overall not too bad out there. People still getting out and about in the roadways. Thing we're talking about is temperatures this morning because it's warm, 61 in Macon. Most of us already in the 60s out there this morning, so definitely not cold by any means as you're stepping out the door. Take a look at temperatures already reaching into the middle 60s for some. 64 in Tupelo, 64 in Houston, 61 in Starkville, 65 in Eupora. Our warmest spot on the map is 67 over in Greenwood. So you know when we see your temperatures at 7:30 in the middle 60s, it is going to be a pretty warm day ahead. As for temperature change yesterday versus today, as you were stepping out the door yesterday morning, temperatures were anywhere between 5 up to 7, 8 degrees cooler than they were this morning. So definitely a warmer start to an overall warmer day ahead. Here's a look at your first 12 hours through your day. 60s out there by your 8 o'clock hour, mainly into the middle 60s because we're already there right now. Low 70s into your 11 o'clock hour. And then as we head into your afternoon, a lot of us going to be in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees today. You can see that 10% chance of rain lingering all throughout the forecast. We'll see chances for some light showers to drizzle all day long, and then we'll take it up to about a 20% chance as we head into your dinner time hours. A few isolated downpours not out of the realm of possibility as we head into your evening. Overall chances are low, about a 20% chance, but they're still there. Nothing severe, though. Our severe weather threat for today stays out west. Now, there is some severe weather possible throughout the central United States, but again, it stays off to our west, impacting places like Dallas, Texas, Oklahoma, into places like western Arkansas, and again, stays out of our hair, as does the majority of rainfall in general. We're watching this low pressure system on our Mississippi satellite and radar off to our west, impacting again over in Oklahoma right now, Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. This system is mainly going to be avoiding us, is what I like to say, because it's not going to be getting into our area even over the coming days. Take a look at this. I'll show you what I mean by that. As we head into your Wednesday, throughout your Wednesday, we'll see a few maybe, again, isolated downpours as we head into the evening hours, but a majority of that rainfall sits well off to our west. Even when this front gets a little bit closer to the area as we head into Thursday morning, looking at widespread rainfall very close to us. So if you are headed out west in places like northern Arkansas to the Missouri Boot Hill, Kentucky, Illinois, yeah, you're going to be dealing with some heavier pockets on your Thursday morning. But if you're sticking here in North Mississippi, we are staying dry for the most part out there. Watch as I even put this into progression. This system totally avoids us, heads off to the north, and we're looking mainly dry even for your Thursday ahead. So through the work week, rain really sticks out of the area. We could see a few light showers today, tomorrow, Friday, but the majority of rain does not get here until we head into the weekend. Now, a few more showers likely throughout your Friday ahead, but that front not getting here yet. We'll see it finally progress as we head Friday night. This is at 7:30. It's still off to our west. We'll see it make a good progression overnight and impact us as we head throughout a good portion of your Saturday. So any weekend plans out there, any especially Saturday plans out there, you're going to want to keep checking back in with this forecast because that's when we're looking at the majority of rain in the picture. So coming up next, we'll talk about the latest timing on it, what models are saying this morning, and of course, a full look at your 7-day forecast. How long are these warm conditions sticking around? I'll give you a hint. It's for a while. We'll have the details coming up right after this.
Game day brings its ups and downs, celebration and disappointment, anxiety and relief, friends and enemies. You can always argue over who should have won, but everyone can agree on great food. Appetizers, entrees, drinks, party platters, or even the taste of sweet victory. There's something for every season at Eat With Us restaurants.
As a nurse, I've seen a lot of people with sleep deprivation. It affects their job, their home life. At Room to Room, we want to take the guesswork out of buying a mattress, and that's why we brought in this technology. It shows you what you need. We want to do the assessment and find exactly what's perfect for you.
What I thought was a complete life was nowhere near complete, but it is now.
Learn about adopting a teen at adoptuskids.org.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, and welcome back into the Room to Room Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. The time now is 7:37 on your Wednesday morning. Take a look outside. If you haven't stepped out the door this morning, it is warm and cloudy for the most part. Take a look over in Batesville, seeing clouds as far as the eye can see over in Pinellas County, and temperatures in the low 60s out there. So definitely a warm start to a warm day ahead over in Pontotoc. Same story over in Northeast Mississippi. Starting off with a lot of cloud cover out there this morning. Temperatures even a little bit warmer in the middle 60s over in Pontotoc. Over your next few hours, temperatures, everybody going to be in the middle 60s by 9, upper 60s near 70 by 10, low 70s come back into play by your 11 o'clock hour. Can't rule out a stray shower or two into your mid-morning, but majority of us stay dry out there for your front half of your Wednesday. High temperatures today going to be in the upper 70s near 80 degrees across the board. So yesterday we were in the middle to upper 70s. A lot of us, you could take yesterday, add a few degrees to it. That's what you're going to be getting out into your afternoon of your Wednesday. 80 in Tupelo, 80 in Bruce, 80 Water Valley, 81 Grenada, 82 Eupora, 82 in Kosciuszko, 80 in Greenwood, 80 over in Clarksdale. We should be in the low 60s. A lot of us in the low 80s today. Not necessarily record breaking, at least today. 82 is our record here in Tupelo, set back in 1976. We're going to be just shy of that today, but the story will change into your day tomorrow. Well above average conditions, though, sticking around here in North Mississippi, and for all of this area highlighted in red from Dallas, Oklahoma, the entire state of Arkansas, stretching all the way into the Carolinas and Virginias, seeing some places up to 30 degrees above normal. We're around 20 here in North Mississippi, but again, temperatures looking to go up as we head into your Thursday as well. Thursday looking to be a few degrees above what we are today. A lot of us in the low 80s across the board. 81 New Albany, 81 Oxford, 80 in Clarksdale, 83 in Grenada, 82 in Starkville, 82 in Macon. Forecasting a high in Tupelo of 81 tomorrow. If we make it there, we will be tying our record high temperature out there for your Thursday. Anything above 81 will be breaking the record. So it's definitely near record warmth across the board as we head through your work week. Definitely warmer than we should be for this time of year. As for storms that are going to be impacting the United States today, very close to the area, but outside of North Mississippi, seeing the severe weather risk extending from Dallas, Texas, western Arkansas, all the way into the Missouri Boot Hill and portions of southern Illinois. Again, though, outside of North Mississippi, and that's where a majority of the rain is going to be sticking over the next few days. Let me show you here on Futurecast. As we head over the next few hours, again, I can't rule out a light shower to drizzle, but a majority of us dry. Going into the evening, a little bit of a different story. I think we could see a few isolated downpours, especially in western, north and western Mississippi, from places like Marshall County down to Panola County, down to Greenwood, down to Belzona. Yeah, I could see a few isolated downpours out there into your Wednesday evening. This is at 7 p.m. But let me show you, if I zoom out on this Futurecast and kind of step out of the way for you as well, you can see where the majority of rain is, though, in places like northern Arkansas, into Oklahoma, Texas. That's where that severe weather risk is today going into Wednesday afternoon and evening. Yes, we could see a few isolated downpours in the mix, but not looking at anything severe or widespread by any means. As we head later on into the overnight hours, this will begin to dissipate. Going into your Thursday morning, still seeing rain, again, very close to the area, but mainly outside of North Mississippi, but wouldn't be surprised if a few light showers are impacting your commute if you're closer to the Mississippi River into northwest Mississippi. Could see a few light showers during the day of Thursday as well. Can't rule it out, but overall it remains a very low chance. I'm talking 10 to 20% at best going into your Thursday. So a lot of us look to remain dry going into tomorrow as well, and even that begins to dry out as we head Thursday night before the story changes into your weekend. Here's a look at your rain chances. Again, staying pretty low through your Friday. We really track it up into Saturday. Saturday looking like our main chance for some widespread rain in the picture through your weekend, even though rain does stick in the forecast Sunday into Monday as well. And even seeing a little bit of an active pattern going into your next work week. So Saturday, not our only chance of rain, but right now our best chance of some widespread rain. Here's a look at that for your weekend. Going into Friday afternoon, could see a few more of those. Again, isolated downpours in the mix for Friday, about a 20% chance at best. But it's this front we're going to be watching through your Friday that's going to be inching closer here to North Mississippi, finally knocking on our doorstep as we head into your Saturday morning. I think this is going to be impacting northwest Mississippi as we head into your mid-morning hours, northeast Mississippi as we head noon into your afternoon as that begins to progress through. Overall, talking about severe weather for your Saturday, not overly impressive. But as this does move through, it could cause a few breezy conditions, heavy rainfall. Won't be fun to travel in if you have plans on your Saturday by any means. So I just want you to keep checking up the forecast if you have any plans, so you know if you need to be making some indoor accommodations to those. We'll continue to hone in on exact timing and impacts as we get closer to Saturday, but just know the front half of the day into the afternoon looking pretty wet for the start of your weekend. Here's looking at your 7-day forecast. 80s today, tomorrow, Friday as well. I told you to stick around through your work week. If you like the 80s, you'll like the rest of the work week. Saturday and Sunday temperatures go back into the 70s, upper 70s for Saturday, low 70s for Sunday due to that rain in the picture. But the 70s don't stick around for too long, so don't get too excited. We'll be back near 80 as we head Tuesday and then into your work week. Again, into next work week, things do start staying kind of active, looking at multiple systems potentially making it here, causing more rainfall in the picture. So any plans outside next week, keep checking up with the forecast as we get closer to time. We'll keep honing in on those overall rain chances, but that's a full look at your 7-day forecast. Again, normal high 62. I don't see any 60s on there unless you're talking about overnight lows, and those are supposed to be in the 40s. So definitely above average for this time of year as we head over the next 7, even up to 10 days. Hey, our next live broadcast happens at 5 p.m. Make sure to tune in then, and also at 6 and 10. Our chief meteorologist, Matt Lawpon, and our meteorologist, Gay Maynard, bringing you everything you need to know. Full updated look at your 7-day forecast and an updated look at model runs going into your weekend. You're going to want to check in with them. They'll be live from the Room to Room Weather Center. And, of course, I'll see you back here on your Thursday morning starting at 6:30.
Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.